Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Wave, and we're back again with another video. And this video is kind of a disappointing video for LiAngelo Ball. And of course, man, you guys saw from the title of the video, LiAngelo Ball did end up getting benched last night, and he only played 13 minutes. And this is something serious that we have to discuss before it gets worse, man. But before we get into the video and discuss LiAngelo Ball's performance and why the Greensboro Swarm are doing the man so dirty, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell so you don't miss another video. And with all that being said, let's talk about the game. So this was LiAngelo's second ever G League game after dropping 22 points in 24 minutes in his first G League game debut. So in this second game, it was yesterday, and the Greensboro Swarm ended up losing to the Birmingham Squadron 97-94 in overtime, and LiAngelo Ball literally got benched and didn't play the entire fourth quarter, nor did he play in the overtime, even though LiAngelo Ball in limited minutes played really good. So let's look at LiAngelo Ball's stats. He had 7 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound, shot 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from the three-point land in only 13 minutes. LiAngelo Ball played the second least amount of minutes out of the whole Swarm, and that's honestly really sad because looking at it, LiAngelo Ball had the highest plus minus with plus 20. You guys can see, man, nobody else is even close to that with their plus minuses. And, you know, this is, I don't know what the Hornets organization is trying to do with LiAngelo right now, because we all expected him to start this game. Obviously, he did not start, and he only played 13 minutes this game, and this is turning into an even bigger problem than I thought. So in limited minutes, obviously LiAngelo had to do what he had to do. He shot 3 for 6 from the field. He missed 2 layups, but to be honest, it's just so hard scoring off the bench in limited minutes. But LiAngelo did end up hitting a nice 3. It was a catch and shoot 3. LiAngelo Ball did have 2 layups as well to go with that. He had 1 rebound and 2 nice assists, but you know, in the third and fourth quarter, whenever LiAngelo Ball would get subbed out, the Hornets would go on a slowing slump, and then they would just end up losing the lead. And you guys can see, man, the score was pretty close. It did go into overtime, but LiAngelo Ball did not play. It was just so hard watching this whole game throughout, because I knew if the coach would put LiAngelo in, that scoring slump would be over, and you know, LiAngelo would provide some excellent scoring to, you know, help aid the comeback, because which LiAngelo did. Whenever the LiAngelo Ball was in the game, you know, the Hornets seemed to be scoring, and they seemed to, you know, be, you know, aiding the comeback. So yeah, it's just sad right now, the situation, what's going on with LiAngelo. But something I wanted to point out was his defense. You guys can see in the clips right now, I'm playing the game clips of the game from yesterday. LiAngelo's defense has improved drastically, and I don't understand why the Swarm head coach isn't playing LiAngelo Ball anymore, because his defense, what he's providing right now, he's making players miss, he's jumping, you know, contesting layups, making defenders miss, and you know, I don't understand. Let's look at what the rest of the Greensboro Swarm did, and you guys are gonna cringe at the amount of minutes other players are getting than LiAngelo. Let's look off the bench. DJ Carton, out of all players off the bench, played 27 minutes, and in those 27 minutes he scored 5 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, shot 1 for 4 from the field. Bro, I'm about to really rage right now, because DJ Carton playing 27 minutes and LiAngelo's productivity in his 13 minutes, and his stats are way better than DJ Carton's. But man, McGriff, 12 points in 22 minutes. That's double the minutes LiAngelo Ball got, and he shot 0 for 4 from the three-point land. You know, there's just some of these other players like Andre Koboka, 14 points, 0 for 5 from the three-point line in 25 minutes. That's double LiAngelo's, you know, playing time. And then you guys can look at the starters. JT Thor played 34 minutes and shots in, you know, only had 7 points, shot 3 for 7 from the field. You know, it just makes no sense what's happening right now. Xavier Sneed, 36 minutes, 11 points, 2 for 6 on the three-point line. Vernon Carey Jr., 15 points. You know, Scotty Lewis, 13 points in 31 minutes. You guys can clearly see in what LiAngelo Ball did in 13 minutes. That's honestly crazy. 7 points, 1 for 2 from the 3, 3 for 6 from the field goal. Imagine LiAngelo played 30 minutes. That's all I'm asking the head coach to do of the Greensboro Swarm. Play LiAngelo Ball one game. Just play him for one game for 30 minutes. I bet you he's going to have more than 20 points, and his plus minus is going to be higher than any other player on the Swarm, because let's look at the plus minuses now. LiAngelo Ball, plus 20. Andre Kulboka, plus 10. You know, and let's look at the starters. Vernon Carey Jr., minus 11. Jay Crutcher, minus 20. JT Thor, minus 12. Scotty Lewis, minus 12. Everybody is in the negatives, and LiAngelo is the highest plus minus. So this coach is... It seems like they're plotting against LiAngelo. They don't want to see the man win. And what's even more disrespectful is the fact that, you know, this was a close game, obviously, and the Greensboro Swarm had the last shot going into overtime, and they brought LiAngelo Ball into the game, and we were all hyped as Greensboro Swarm fans. You know, not even Greensboro Swarm, I'm a LiAngelo fan. We were all hyped to see LiAngelo. Oh, he's gonna get the last shot. That's what all we were thinking. Yes, LiAngelo Ball is in the last seconds of the game, so he's gonna get the shot. But guess what? He didn't even get the last shot, and they ended up missing a wide open 3. So basically, the Greensboro Swarm used LiAngelo as a decoy in the last seconds of the game, and they went into overtime and lost. And what's crazy is LiAngelo didn't even play in the overtime. You know, I don't understand, guys. If I'm saying something wrong, let me know in the comment section. I know I'm kind of going on a rant right now, but something has to be said. You know, I have to be the voice. We can't just be silent about this, because, you know, you just look at the stats to see what LiAngelo did on the court. His productivity, his shooting. Yes, he missed 2 shots, but in only 13 minutes, man, LiAngelo, I just can't imagine what LiAngelo is going through right now, because every time he gets on the court, it feels like he's rushed, and he can't just play his game, because he knows if he misses a shot or one bad defensive possession, he's gonna get benched out. He's gonna get benched, because LiAngelo plays most comfortable when he knows the coaches trust him. Like in Chino Hills, the coaches trust him, so LiAngelo knew if he would ever make a mistake, you know, he was just gonna get right back at it the next play, because he wasn't gonna get benched out for that one mistake. And that's what I feel like is happening. But I could talk about this situation forever. Get in the comment section, let me know your thoughts and opinions on LiAngelo's game. Second ever G League game, he plays 13 minutes, the second least minutes on the team, has the highest plus minus, the best productivity out of any other player. And you guys can, I showed you guys a box score earlier. Trash players are getting more minutes than LiAngelo Ball, and it just doesn't matter at this point, man. I want to get to hear your thoughts and opinions. I'm gonna end the video off, man. Subscribe, hit that like button, follow my Twitter. Please follow my Twitter, man. We stay updated on the NBA and just discuss about basketball. And if you guys want me to stream LiAngelo's next G League game, let me know in the comment section. I will live stream it, and I will have a link in the description for you guys to watch it. It is gonna be, I think, in 3 days. I'll let you guys know, but let me know in the comment section if I should live stream it. And with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.